Welcome back to Kingdom Cast. It's your host, Bad Luck Chuck, and we are back at it for another week. Happy Preseason Eve, as we are a day away from our Kansas City Chiefs taking out San Francisco 49ers. And tonight, we are making history, but as a matter of fact, her story, if you want to go there. So before we get into that, I want to introduce everybody. Top right-hand corner is my guy, Country. Bottom left-hand corner is my guy, Boogie. And for our special guest this week, and we're going to announce that she is the first lady of Kingdom Cast. She works at KSHB 41 News as well. She's a sports producer. I would like to welcome Megan Strickland to this week's episode of Kingdom Cast. How you doing this evening, Megan? And congratulations.
Thank you. It's an honor. I feel great. When I was told Monday I could be a possible guest, I'm like, oh, I see them. I'm excited. And then I found out I was going to make history. It's an honor. I would like to be remembered as the first woman, so I will need like a little plaque or banner, a little sticker somewhere in the Kingdom Cast about section on Twitter.
Yeah, definitely. We can definitely look that up for you for sure. So let's dive into your background a little bit, as a matter of fact. How'd you come about working for KSHB Sports, and like give us your background? What made you become interested in sports overall?
When I was a kid, I wanted to be a coach, but then I saw what coaches had to deal with, and I'm like, I'm not dealing with parents. But I knew I wanted to be in sports. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be an athletic trainer. But then I realized I'm too queasy. When people pop their knuckles, I'm like, I'm out. So I couldn't do that. But I was always a good writer in school, and I liked journalism, and my sisters were in journalism. So I applied for the Arkansas Broadcasters Association scholarship. It paid for my tuition to go to Arkansas State University. Go Red Wolves. I went there, majored in broadcast journalism. I worked in Jonesboro, Arkansas. I worked in Little Rock, Arkansas, and then I found my way to Kansas City.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah.
So you from Arkansas?
I am. 501.
What part?
It's a small town called Center Ridge. It's like an hour north of Little Rock. You've never heard of it. It's close to Morrilton.
Okay. I got people in like Pine Bluff.
Okay. It's like
Alzheimer and Wabasiki, Arkansas.
Okay, you're down south. So I'm close to Conway. Like 30.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been to Conway before.
Yeah, so around that area.
We got people in DeQueen and Paraloma and Texarkana. So
okay now. We
all over there. We might be cousins.
We might be cousin country. Cousin country.
Be like, what up, cuz? Speaking of country, Clarence wants to know what songs you been bumping this week, bro.
I've been bumping that new Nas. A lot of R&B. I got into my Drew Hill Brian McKnight bag last night. I was cooking turkey burgers and damn near burned up my kitchen, but it's all good, you know. I appreciate you, Clarence.
So, well, Megan, what songs you been bumping this week? Let's ask you, Megan, since you're a special guest.
This morning, I listened to Lizzo's new song, "Rumors."
I haven't heard it.
And I like that Doja Cat album. Like, I've been listening to that a lot. So, what is it called? Planet Her, I think. So that's what I've been bumping. Y'all been listening to the Doja Cat album?
Nah.
I thought she got canceled.
She's got cancer?
Canceled.
Oh, canceled.
Did she get canceled?
Did anyone really get canceled, though? Does anyone really get canceled? I know she was doing a weird thing with her feet in the chat rooms. So maybe she's canceled.
Some people still like her. My little sister like her, but I can't rock with Doja Cat, unfortunately.
It's best to get canceled on a Friday because then you get the whole weekend to yourself, and then Monday you can go back to doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, Monday's gonna present a new victim on the internet, so just wait for the weekend.
Yeah. All right, so move right along. So you currently the sports director at KSHB 41.
Producer. Mick Schaefer is the sports director.
Producer, my bad.
But I mean, hey, I could be.
My bad. Apologize for that.
Oh, no, you're fine. I'll take it. I'll take the title and the pay, but no.
Okay, cool. All right, so you've been there. So how long have you been doing that? Currently?
I've been working at 41 for 5 years. I've been in TV since 2013. So what is it?
7,
8? Yeah, 8 years. Yeah.
You a vet. You a vet.
I am a vet. I mean, I've been in the game a long time. A long time. It weighs on.
So since you from Arkansas, you had people here. Why did you choose Kansas City?
Well, I do have an aunt that lives here. My dad's oldest sister lives here. But I mean, it was a good next step point in market size, and it's not too far from home, but not too close. But it was just a good step from Little Rock. And it was like, okay, I'll do it. They had the Chiefs and the Royals. At that time, the Royals had just won the World Series in 2015. So I got here in January 2016. So everybody was still high off the Royals and stuff. So it was a good time.
You got here at a good time.
I did. I got here like championship season. So then after Royals done, it is Chiefs, and now it's real fun. It's real.
If you would have got here in 2012, you'd be in St. Louis by now.
I don't know if anybody's from St. Louis on the pod, and I hope I don't offend anyone. But as a transplant, oh man, I can't imagine living in St. Louis. I hope I'm not offending anybody. I've only visited like twice, but still, I don't know.
They do got White Castle and rallies though.
See those
White Castle.
White Castle.
White Castle podcast. What?
I don't think.
You don't like White Castle?
Hell no, man.
Does it taste like crystals?
See, we don't have crystals either.
Who wants that though? Them little greasy burgers. I don't need that on my stomach.
Okay, I'm gone. I'm out.
But I mean, we're gonna have like 300 Whataburgers in like 5 years. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Whataburger. I'm not gonna say that. Whataburger is people like it a little too much for me. But I'm just saying, you over here talking about the White Castle, we're gonna have like 100 million Whataburgers. There's gonna be one on every corner, like fire hydrants.
I think I like white. You purposely gonna skip past dude saying that it was fire, and then you're gonna go to the next comment. Okay, that's dirty, bro. That's actually dirty. Don't do our fans like that, bro. But Whataburger is good because it wasn't always accessible, and I only got to go get it like once a year. So maybe that's why I love it so much. When it's down the street, because they building one down the street, it might not be as lovable.
I was excited for my first
24 hours though.
But it tastes like a Sonic burger.
Who?
You said it tastes like a Sonic burger?
Yeah, and Sonic has good burgers to me. Sonic has good burgers, but Whataburger's kind of the same. Like, okay.
In and Out is better.
No, that's a lie.
It's a little bit different. Just a little bit, but I'm coming for the honey butter chicken biscuits, though. I mean, that's my thing.
Yes. Ain't nobody topping that honey butter chicken biscuit.
Man, look.
I ain't had.
There's a problem.
Yeah, I ain't never had In and Out though. I ain't never been to California, so is In and Out in Texas though?
Yeah, but it originated from California though. I wasn't a big fan. Like the burgers are cool, but everything else, like you gotta tell them to cook the fries a certain way just so you can enjoy your fries and all that. You gotta dress up your fries and stuff. It's not good.
My daughter wants Raisin Cane's, and I keep trying to tell her they trash.
What?
Raisin Cane's is trash. What? Come on, bro. It ain't better than wings and things. Next subject.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
You don't have the special sauce from Cane's. It's just
ketchup and mayonnaise.
Yeah, that little sauce they make. It's just chicken strips. They don't have any.
Right.
I like slim chickens. Have you had slim chickens?
Oh,
yeah.
Better than that.
They hit and miss too, though.
Yeah, slim chickens is not. I was disappointed the last time I got slim chickens. I'm sorry.
We did not plan on having a food conversation. I just want y'all to know.
Right. We apologize to the audience. You know,
we sorry.
It's all good though. But yeah, let's get to the pigskin for a little bit. You know what I mean, Megan. So Megan, I've seen you've been out to camp quite often yourself. The times you've been to camp, like, what's your biggest takeaways from camp so far?
The biggest takeaways is just how the team is really just energetic and really ready to like mesh together. Like just seeing the O line, like they walk down together every day, and just the cohesiveness they're trying to build. One of the big things, big talks like every day is McCole Hardman's maturity, and just it's interesting to see who's going to take that role of Sammy Watkins, who's going to get those reps. And like this year is now or never for DeMarcus and Hardman. It's like it's time to step up or nothing. So just hearing Travis and everybody talk about his maturity, I'm really interested to see how that's going to translate to in-game action. I've been seeing that. The Honey Badgers out there, Tyrann Mathieu keep the defense in line. It's just kind of exciting, and it's exciting to see people excited about it. And just in the heat, they're still going in the heat. That's the thing. I can barely go in the heat, and I'm not in camp. So I'm just excited to see how that's happening, especially the O-line. That's the biggest thing. It's like it was bad, and they totally revamped it. It's like, oh, my one tire is flat. Let me just get just a bunch of new tires. It's just amazing to see, and I'm really excited about tomorrow. And I know it's like what starters first quarter, 2 second, 3 third. So I'm really excited just to see them back in action against the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I don't believe. Go ahead, Chuck.
It's all you country.
I said I don't believe they play the whole quarter though.
You
If they come out and score, and then they moving ball and like score again, that'll be it for them.
Mm-hmm.
They probably get like 2-3 drives tops.
You'll be done with the whole quarter? I think they will.
Okay, we'll see. You want to bet on it?
Some wings and things?
You want to bet a honey butter biscuit on it?
Bet a 6-piece tender basket.
I'm not trying to choke to death on the dry honey butter biscuit.
Wait, them joints are not dry. Man.
Maybe I got the last time I had one was from Fayetteville, Arkansas. I got it on the way back to Kansas City. Maybe they had a bad day, but I was like, oh, you had to go get some water.
You went to Wendy's. You didn't go to Waterford. So who are guys that like you're a producer, right? So you want to get the clicks and the views. Who are the top 3 guys you go to that'll give you what you need?
Who's gonna get us clicks on the website and the Patrick? Travis.
Patrick don't count.
I mean, you can post a picture. Patrick holds his baby at the camp. Click, 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 click. Like, what do you think that man does? That man can say water tastes crisp and people like that. So besides Patrick, Travis. I mean, you know, the popular ones are the ones folks want to hear about.
Okay, but who's your guy to go to?
My guy to go to like just talk about
that you enjoy listening to, or they always give you a nice anecdote or funny or something like that.
Derek Nottie.
Really?
Derek Nottie is a great storyteller. Just hearing him talk is just amazing. Like he was at the podium a couple of weeks ago, and just hearing him talk about the first time he met Reed, and when he just tells a great story. So I love to hear him talk.
Derek Nottie was great on the franchise last season.
Mm-hmm. He's a great storyteller. So I was just, like people just bring you in. He makes you like, oh yeah. He's not just like answering, like he's actually like, oh, remembering the story and telling you like you're really like you guys are friends. Like I feel like me and him are friends when he talks, and he talks to like 20 reporters. But I'm like, yeah. So I like listening to him.
Surprisingly, McCole was kind of entertaining to me on the last episode of the franchise.
Oh,
yeah, he was bowling and stuff.
He's an entertaining guy. Like just seeing him walk down the hill, he's always got something funny to say. He seems like he keeps the energy up. Just a fun guy. I haven't watched this latest of the franchise, but I saw a clip where he was bowling.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah.
He didn't use the hose, and I'm like,
Boogie.
I use a hose.
Yeah, you're good. You're good, man. All right.
Hey,
so,
I was tripping over him. I can't make my ball spin like that. So every time I see somebody that spins a ball like that, that's amazing to me. And I'll be like, how do you get it to curve? That is amazing to me.
You got to move your shoulder like that. got kind of dislocated.
Look,
But I don't know how people roll it and don't use the little finger holes. Do y'all bowl with the?
I'm trying.
Yeah, 2 fingers on.
Okay.
Two fingers?
Yeah, it took me a long time to learn how to spin the ball. So, I've used 2 fingers, and then I use my thumb to kind of guide it a bit.
Like this?
No, it's more like this. You know what I mean? It's more like this, and then hold on, how do I do it? Yeah.
Oh, so you don't put it in the thumb hole. You don't use that.
No, I don't use the thumb hole at all.
Okay, it's just like.
Yeah.
Well, he was just holding the ball. He wasn't putting fingers in there or anything like that.
I knew in high school. I went to there's this guy in my high school. He could make the dodgeballs curve, and man, I was hurt.
About to say, he was tearing y'all up, huh?
Oh man, I got hit in the face. I went to the bathroom and cried. It hurt so bad.
You know why he hit you in the face?
Wow.
He had a crush on you.
No, he did not. He dressed up as a, what do you call it? The white wizard from the KKK. That was his Halloween costume one year. So I don't think he had a crush on me. I went to a very country school.
Yeah.
So, man, the Chiefs game. Wow.
How about those Chiefs? Yeah.
Hold on, Chris. I bowl a 190, okay? I got 190. Relax, sir.
We got to see that. I don't believe that.
Oh, hey, we'll go bowling one night. get it on cracking. So, yeah.
So what's the enjoyment behind producing, being behind the scenes, and as opposed to on the camera a personality? Because I think you could do both, right?
I mean, I at this point that might not be in my cards, but as a producer, I like it because I get a lot of control. Like I build the show, I write a lot of the show. I'm in charge of what's first, what's last, what dies if we're running short on time. I have a little possession of it, like, oh, this is my show. So just having the control is what I'm kind of a ghostwriter. Not on everything, but a lot of things. It's just like, and just the graphics and the lower thirds. Oh, I got a funny story about lower thirds. The little thing that comes up under your name. So we did a story about a guy named Tom Brady, who was a Chiefs fan. He was just a Chiefs fan. But there's a regular man that lived in Kansas named Tom Brady. He was a Chiefs fan. So we had the super Tom Brady Chiefs fan. Well, I saw that and assumed it was Tom Brady. So I put it on Tom Brady, the quarterback. And so it came up Tom Brady, Chiefs fan, on Tom Brady, Buccaneers quarterback. So someone took a screenshot of like, 41 is savage. They calling Tom Brady a Chiefs fan.
I remember that.
That was my mistake. I was like, if Tom Brady sees this and uses this as motivation, they're going to kick me out the city.
You cost us the Super Bowl.
It was me. Maybe
people try to blame me. See, we know the main culprit now. Man, oh man, Megan.
I don't think he saw it. He didn't see it.
Yeah, but Charles was in Tampa Bay. That's
he was in Tampa Bay.
He was there. He was in there. He was around the game, and we lost. Everybody motivation was zapped.
Wrong. I got tape. I was with my parents. And my sister. So
I saw your tweet that said as soon as you got to St. Joe, was it Sunday? It just started raining.
Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy. But listen,
I was there.
Listen, that was a friend of our show, Tucker Franklin's fault, because he the one talking about, there shouldn't be any rain. I got my bucket hat on. We should be fine. But then all of a sudden I get there. Yeah.
No. We get there, and it just starts pouring down.
Yeah, Chris.
And then Charles is shaking hands with people. Hey, bad luck, Chuck. Hey, bad luck, guy. Hey. And I'm like, yeah, he the reason it's raining right now. And y'all shaking his hand. Yeah. Shout out to Elliot. He didn't shake my hand. Like, Elliot has been following me for years. He didn't say nothing to me, but he want to talk to Charles.
Elliot, Shout out Elliot, man. That's fun.
Chuck, I want to thank you. Like your 1 year anniversary of like leaving the game. You're really clutch. I'm like, Kevin, can you call Charles and see you want to be on the show? That was one of those. You remember when Kevin called?
Yeah,
that
Kevin's the
was
homie.
in my producer role saying, call him. I need something from him. So thank you. I can personally thank you now from things months ago. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So on the 2 year anniversary, we might need you again.
Hey, that's actually our anniversary of the show too. That was like the first official show we did was after he went viral.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I saw you went viral a few weeks ago with your list. That was a fun day.
What did you think about that, Megan?
I'm gonna say it might kick me off the podcast, but I'm a James Gang stan. I love LeBron and I love Savannah. I'm really here for Savannah, honestly. I love Savannah. And
Now, Savannah, I can rock with. Savannah, yeah, Savannah's dope.
How you gonna rock with his wife when you can't?
Hey, Savannah's a black woman.
Savannah's gorgeous.
Man, don't try that black woman. Savannah is the truth, though. Savannah, when she told Bronny, "I will knock the hell out of you if you don't sit down in the championship parade," I was like, "Yeah, Savannah's a real one."
You ball it up. You ball it up.
Yeah, bruh. You remember that? That was hilarious. Like, she's really a black mother.
Oh yeah.
I thought Chuck's list was ridiculous, but you know what? I just thought it in my head and kept going. Oh, that's funny, and kept going.
Yeah.
I saw you got Bomani on, like, okay, Chuck, look at him. Go on him and Bomani.
Meg, he had Cheryl Miller on the list, Meg. He had Sue Bird on the list, Meg.
Hey, sure.
Hey, I'm an athlete in basketball, so I'm glad them over Sam Cassell. So I'll take Cheryl over Sam. So
hey, that's cool. Cheryl was a beast in her time.
Yeah,
so.
bro, come on, stop
it. What you mean? Come on, stop it.
Stop it, man. Meg, I wanted to ask you, how does it feel? And I know you probably dealt with this because every woman does. How does it feel to be the girl that likes sports?
How does it feel to be the girl that likes sports?
Has it been rough for you? Have you been like?
It's not rough. I feel like certain, I'm going to just say it, men like to like quiz you. Oh, I like sports. Oh, you do? Well, who was the MVP in 1957 during the law? You know, like I don't need all that. I can't enjoy the game. Like basketball's my favorite sport, and it seems like when you tell people you like sports, and here comes the quizzes and the knowledge and all this, and like, okay, I can't tell you the encyclopedia of sports, but I do enjoy it. So I feel like that comes with it a lot. I remember as a kid, I was watching. What kind of got me into TV or wanting to do it was Around the Horn and Pardon the Interruption, because I would come home from school and watch it, and I like how to have the rundown on the side.
Yeah.
So I was always like, ooh, that's coming up next. I knew what was coming up in the show. And my sister walked in. She's like 9 years older than me. She walked in. Oh, I can't wait till you get out of sports phase. And she walked out, and I'm like, well, here I am. It's kind of my career now. I was like 7 at the time when she said that. But there's just always like people trying to test you on whether you should be a sports fan or not. And I feel like women get that a lot, especially if you make it a career. There's always like, oh, you can't do that because you don't know every little thing about sports, and that shouldn't be the case.
You know what? I admit I'm guilty of the quiz. I have been guilty of the quiz. Mm-hmm. They failed miserably, though.
What question are you asking them?
I mean, I'm like, if you say you're a Chiefs fan, you should know certain people. And then when you don't know them certain people, it's like, okay, you just don't be like, okay, I hate when you say, hey, I'm a Chiefs fan. And you're like, oh, you a Chiefs fan? You like, yeah, Travis is cute. And it's like, are you really a Chiefs fan? Or do you just think Travis and Tyron are very cute?
Well, men do that with women's sports. When you think about
That's
it.
True, though.
That's true. Said, Asian Wilson, she look good. So men do that with women's sports all the time. Because it's like you cheer for them because they look a certain way. Or like, Brittany Griner, no. Like, you're not judging her off her athletic ability. A lot of, not every man, but I've seen men You mentioned, oh, she the man, but you don't get mad because girls can't dunk, but she's doing it, but no, she can't. You're like, so men do that with women's sports.
Listen,
Okay, let's break down some barriers, man. Let's break down these barriers. Okay.
I'm the rare exception. I'm the rare exception when it comes to watching women's sports. You know, yes, I will say certain women look good, but at the same time, for those who I guess may not be attracted to me, still, I would still give them props.
Yeah.
Just because they're true hoopers. Like you said, Brittany Griner. Brittany Griner is a beast. She a dog. Y'all seen what she did in the Olympics.
There you
go. That gold medal game. So she was
30 points.
So yeah.
30 points.
To be fair, Charles watched cricket too, so
relax.
But no, I've seen men do that. They'll talk about women for saying an athlete looks good, but then when you talk about a woman's sport, oh yeah, she bad, and they're not talking about like her hooping skills. They talking about how she looks. So it goes both ways. It goes both ways.
I've been guilty of that too. So let's break down. So how would you love to be approached? Just say, hey, I like sports, you like sports.
Ask questions about what I think about the sport, but not in a way to say, are you really a sports fan or are you just saying that? Like, you could just ask questions, oh, really? Who's your favorite player? And that doesn't come off as I'm quizzing you on what you know in order to judge you on whether you like sports. Because then it's always just been weird when people try to like really quiz you. Oh, you watch football? Who's leading? You know, and saying all this stuff. And I happen to know because I have to look at it every day. But
right.
A girl might not know who's leading the NFC North or something. She might just like the Chiefs, and you going trying to break down everything. So I think it's a way to ask questions without making it seem like you really trying to like judge them.
I feel you. So have you ever just like use your knowledge just to shut a guy down, just to make him feel stupid after he try to quiz you?
I mean, yeah, I would say something. Oh, okay. You really know what to think about. And even if I was to, I don't know. I just think that's silly. I think it's silly.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
So once I get the cred, then what happens? Like, do I get money? Like, what? Oh, she really do know. Like,
you in a secret society after that?
I guess so.
Yeah.
I guess
it really is a secret society.
A secret society for stats.
Mm-hmm.
It says stats secret society.
It's like a badge of honor. It's like, oh, she cute. She knows what's going on. I don't have to. Okay, so the worst thing about and this goes for men and women. The worst thing about watching a game with somebody and you have to break down the rules. You have to break down how scoring works. It's just like watching a movie and then somebody be like, what happened? It's like we're watching the same movie. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like breaking down the game while I'm watching the game. But at the same time, like you said, you kind of do that with guys too. You break down the game while you're watching the game too. But
so what if the woman admitted she didn't like sports and she was asking you questions during the game? Would that still annoy you as a woman who said she likes sports but didn't know anything about it? Is that the same level of like annoyance, or like how does that work?
No, actually I think it's more fun because it's just like you get to teach your love of the game to somebody that really wants to. First of all, you got to really want to know what's going on. Do you really want to know what's going on, or you just trying to be nice that I want to do this because I know you like doing it, which is cool too.
Nice too, right? That's still
nice too. Uh-oh, my son came in. I'm sorry. Yeah, but I mean, if you get somebody that wants to really know the game, that's cool to break it down. That's fun. That's like bonding. You know what I'm saying?
But what if she's a fan but not an expert? Is that possible?
Yeah, that's cool. I prefer that. That's cool.
Because I feel like when you
gotta know the basic.
Yeah.
You can't be saying touchdown during the baseball game. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's too much.
Who's done that, though? Have you ever encountered
basketball?
That's okay.
I done say
hi to Meg. Say hi to Meg.
What's up, Lennox?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Eddie said there's different levels to being a fan. So you got the novice, you got the experienced, and you got the fanatic. If you in between novice and regular fan, I can work with that all the way. That's not annoying. That's not irritating. We can work together as long as you know the basics of the game. Stop touching stuff, son.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm with you on
Did I
that.
offend you? I'm not trying to like.
No,
I'm not trying
we just had a conversation. No.
Okay. No, I like this. I like we making, bro. Chill, bro. Shit. Okay. Hold on, real quick, bro. Chill.
About to say, yeah, he's kicking his butt. Lynn's kicking his butt. There you go.
Oh.
Doctor, yeah.
But Megan, I do want to ask you this. As far as like the game goes tomorrow, what are the main three things you're looking forward to? It's like what are you looking forward to seeing and why?
I'm looking forward to just a lot of not a lot. I mean, people were kind of making early on just like a big deal about Creed Humphrey being left-handed kind of thing, and just the snapping situation with him and Patrick. I'm just interested to see the relationship Patrick and the O-line have. Red zone, that's something they said they want to get better at offensively, just so like the red zone offense, and just seeing how the defense line and Chris Jones. I want to see Chris Jones on edge. But those are the three things I'm kind of looking forward to seeing once the season starts, because it's kind of hard with a team like the Chiefs. You got to find like things you like. Okay, pinpoint the little smallest thing that was wrong to see how it's looking now, and just seeing them back out there. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
I want to hear what y'all think too.
Yeah, like I like Creed Humphrey. That's a new one. I didn't know he was left-handed. I mean, I should have paid attention to that more closely, but you know, I said that the exchange between him and Patrick was gonna be an issue for real. So that's something that I just learned just now. But as far as the red zone stuff, I'm with you on that, because that was a problem for the team last year as far as the red zone offense being able to execute and turn those points into touchdowns instead of field goals. Because Bucker did a lot more work than what we should have asked him of, you know. And like they was doing a lot of red zone work when I was at camp on Thursday, just trying to get prepared and stuff.
Yeah,
they've been harping on that. It seemed like they've been harping on that quite a bit during this camp.
I'm also interested in Kemp too. Like his story is just interesting, and just seeing what's going to happen with him. So I'm interested in Marcus Kemp. He's been doing great.
Yeah, Marcus Kemp. Yeah, that's another big story out of camp. I know he's gonna make the team. It's just a matter of if he's gonna get a chance to do something on offense instead of just being a special teams guy. So that'll be interesting to see.
You know what I figured out this week? I'm not really worried about winning preseason games anymore.
You were worried about that?
You know what I'm saying?
I used to be one of those. We lost a preseason, man. We lost, man. We gonna be trash. But now I figure out that it's more about working on things and just the reps of doing it, and just working on your techniques. Like winning the game doesn't really matter. Some people don't act like I'm the only one. Clarence, don't act like I'm the only one that used to be worried about winning preseason games. We have a thing called Overreaction Monday. It's real. It's gonna be real for preseason. It's gonna be somebody that say, "Oh man, this guy sucks. He isn't what we thought he was." Okay, all right. I used to be a fanatic, bro. Chill.
Flip that up, man.
I can't believe they turned it against me.
Yeah, that's your favorite day. Overreaction Monday. You be looking forward to that, dog. You be looking forward to Overreaction Monday, because you be getting some bars off on Mondays, bro. You kind of calmed down a little bit recently, but you used to be one of the main ones, dog.
What?
Pro Reaction Monday?
Yeah, I started that.
Yeah, I know.
I gave it the name. I didn't do it. I was doing it. What are you talking about?
When did you decide to calm down? Like when did you realize, oh, it's just preseason, I don't have to like panic? When did that occur? This season?
This season?
No, it wasn't. No, no. When losses start affecting me like into the week, That's when I started chilling out.
Oh, okay.
So what
Like-
year was this, man?
It was before Mahomes. It was when we won 11 in a row with Alex Smith. When we started out 0-5, and then we won 11 in a row, get to the playoff. I think that's when it really started. We started chilling. Like, it don't hurt me no more like it used to.
That's
Bro,
cool.
we did a podcast after the Super Bowl, bro. Come on now. It
That
definitely
hurt.
doesn't affect me like that.
That
no more.
hurted me.
It was tough.
That hurt.
That
It
was
hurt
a
me
tough
too.
podcast.
It just didn't hurt till Wednesday. It used to hurt till Wednesday.
These are preseason games hurt for Wednesday.
No,
No, that's regular season.
That hurts like
That's
30
regular
minutes
season.
after you done.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We gonna do post game reaction shows to the preseason, so we cool.
Yeah, like preseason, I've learned over time, like, look, the games don't count. I'm just looking to see if certain guys improve. You know what I mean? Just for depth chart reasons. Just in case somebody get hurt and it's the next man up and they ready to go. You know, that just comes with age and maturity, of course. So there's
Train
that.
them cornerbacks, them tight ends, and them linebackers, man. This a lot to watch. And
One
then-
thing that came out of camp, I'm sorry, go back.
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. It was interesting to hear they asked Harrison, was he excited about the extra game? And he was like, yeah, because you don't have extra kickers on the team. So every preseason game, he's got to go out there and kick regardless. So with the extra regular season game, it's the regular season check. So that was kind of interesting to think about. Like, he has to do every game, and then like at least this is just 3 preseason checks and 17 regular season checks. And I'm like, oh, I really didn't think about it like that. Like, everybody else kind of like chills on the last one, but he got to be out there ready, mind head in the game for every preseason because he's the only one there.
Yeah, he is the best dressed on the team, though.
He is. I'll put him at number 2. I like Kelsey's style one.
Oh, yeah, Kelsey cold with it.
I didn't even recognize that was Travis Kelce in that picture they sent out. Did you see that picture, Chuck? You see that picture they sent out of them getting ready for the plane?
Nah, I missed it.
On Instagram?
I missed it.
Yeah, well, it was on Twitter too. Well, Travis had on like a Bahama shirt that Andy Reid wear and some like high-rise capri pants and that mustache. Yes.
Oh,
Do that even look like Travis?
of course not. He cut off his beard.
That don't even look like him.
Oh, Harrison. You know what? He'll get the best dress for me. That's nice.
Man, look at Harrison Bucker, bro. He dressed like he a GQ model or something.
Yeah, he always got those suits ready. Harrison be coming
Yeah.
on the suits.
Okay, now.
So I would go Travis is the most creative. Harrison is the best dressed. I don't know, because McCole got creative. McCole is creative too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
He got a
McCole should
little ghetto in him.
McCole
He got a little ghetto swag in him.
yeah, because like McCole, I seen him before. He wore like throwback college jerseys of his teammates.
Oh,
We
yeah.
seen him do it with Patrick Mahomes. We seen him do it with Travis Kelce. So yeah.
That's nice. That's cool.
You know what? Since Meg has this beautiful hair, who got the best hair?
I
Devon
agree.
Key or Marcus Kemp?
I like Key's hair because it just reminds me of mine. I enjoy it. But I do like Marcus Kemp's. I like he just need to get lined up. There you go. But no, I like because I feel like we fighting the same battle, but he ain't really gotta be as concerned as me. But you know, we out fighting that battle. I like Patrick's hair too. Before he got the Head and Shoulders sponsorship deal, I sure thought Shea Moisture was gonna go after him. I'm like, you gonna get that Shea Moisture deal? We gonna be in there.
No.
Hey, Head and
You
Shoulders.
can't go all the way like that.
Damn.
The Shea Moisture deal. That's a
I thought Shea Moisture was gonna be like, you know what? Let's get him. He's got the hair, you know. He's multicultural. But okay, let's do that. But Head and Shoulders.
Do you honestly think he uses Head and Shoulders though?
I mean, I don't know.
I think he does.
He might.
He might. Who knows?
He
I
might.
need to get a plug.
He might, I've never used it. I might need to try. I need to read their ingredients on it.
Yeah, that's very important. The ingredients part. That's very important. Because like Head and Shoulders, they give me a lot of base stuff or whatever. You know what I mean? Like when I had my viral moment and I had that little barbecue AFC championship party at Jack Stack, Head and Shoulders was there. They had all this doggone shampoo and everything. So
how'd you like it?
It was nice. It was dope. I enjoyed myself. I had a great time. Can't beat free catered food and all that. That's one of the best barbecues in the city. So
okay.
I'm looking for a sponsorship from Sulfur 8.
This dude, man. Man.
I just want to make Megan laugh. No way, product.
Claire's silly for that.
Megan got this show all off the rails. We were talking about food
I feel so cool right now. Thank you guys.
God, you are the best.
This is great.
You might be the coolest person.
No, we really wanted to spotlight. We really been like trying to spotlight African American young people that's in the business and making moves. So we talked to Robert, we talked to Aaron, Nate, those type of guys that we look up to and people that influence us. So we really been trying to reach out to those type of people that's in the business and doing those moves, whether it be behind the camera like yourself or in front of the camera like who's in front of the camera? Nate's a journalist. And
Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron's in front of the camera. So
he's
really cool. Actually, Aaron is the one that threw the assist to you. Was that Aaron?
It was Aaron. You text Aaron. He was sitting by me. I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. And like, oh, I'm so nervous.
So behind the scenes, Boogie was like, yeah, country, you can get all these good guests. I bet you can't get Meg. And I was like,
oh, okay. So I feel like, ooh, I was kind of untouchable. No, I put my head up. Like, ooh.
So props to Boogie, props to Aaron.
Okay. I want to be a regular guest now. I'm a regular guest now every month.
Come on with it.
Yes, ma'am. Easily. I think. Go ahead.
Y'all got bowling. We gotta see y'all's bowling skills.
Oh yeah.
We don't do
190. I don't know if I believe that.
I gotta get in
training. I don't believe it at all.
You gotta go to bowling training camp?
I don't believe it at all.
How would that work? What would you do at bowling training camp? Learn to spin move?
I need all that. I can't. Yeah.
You need to bowl.
I might bowl at 90.
Bro, just watch the franchise, dog. Just watch episode 2, man.
I did, man. It ain't that easy. I need the little spin. He was spinning it and wiping it and all that.
You gotta wipe it and sweat off and put your fingers by the little blow thing.
Yeah.
And
McCall said he had 10 balls though, 10 separate balls. He said one is for strikes and one is for spares, and he had like 3 separate balls with him the day he was bowling.
Yeah,
I would just keep the strike ball.
You ain't that cool.
I try to do when you know how you do the foot thing. I always make sure I do the foot thing. If nothing else is gonna be right, that right foot is gonna cross behind the left like that.
I just want to hit a strike and do that. What's that one? The guy, the old guy. He was like, "I am who I said I am," or whatever.
Oh yeah,
who do you think you are? I am. Whatever.
I just want to do that. I do. Remember when Married with Children? I know I'm older than whatever, but Al Bundy used to do every time. I do that. I'm annoying.
Aren't you like 35?
I'll take that. Yeah.
Okay.
But I said that man 53.
53.
Look, she trying to get on another episode.
Meg is 56, so I don't even.
No, I'm just asking. Look, you could be using shea butter. Look.
Yeah.
I need some. I need a dermatologist. Actually,
the chemical. I don't know. You could be using the butters, all the butters and the oils.
Bam.
Young.
I moisturize regularly.
Fam, I got recommendations, dog. If you need them.
Man, your skin ain't good. What are you talking?
What talking about? Don't be hating on my skin, bro.
I'm just skin.
Oh man.
Hey, we all grew up with a lady that used to sell Avon, and I still got skin so soft in my grandma's house. I know I do.
Wow.
It might not be a lot, but I bet I can find some skin so soft in my grandma's house.
Avon, is that still around?
I doubt it. I hope
They might be hanging on by a thread, maybe.
we started using it for mosquitoes. I don't know when it became mosquito repellent, but
Man,
yeah.
man,
You
somebody
ain't
told
never
me the
took
other
skin
day.
so soft from mosquito.
Hell,
I heard about it. I heard that. That's how I know you country.
Dog, somebody told me the
Country
other
for
day
real.
that,
It's not just a nickname.
yo, somebody told me the other day that, man, use a Victoria's Secret perfume. They'll get them mosquitoes off your legs. I said, what? Victoria's Secret perfume?
no.
I'm cool on that.
They
Yeah.
have a website, so
They probably got a sale though. They probably got that 5 for $25 sale
they might.
at Victoria's Secrets.
We had a Mary Kay lady in the neighborhood. Like, you know,
Yeah, we had a
So,
Swan's ice cream. They used to sell meat and ice
He
cream.
always got to do that old shit. Swan. Come on, man.
You don't know the Swan? Okay.
I was like
So
3 when that was out, man.
So the Omaha steak man don't come to your hood?
Oh man, yeah, that was. Ooh.
wait, there's actual Omaha steak representative that will come to people's houses and try to sell steaks?
Yes.
I never had that. I always get their stuff in the mail, but I never had an actual person come
That's
to the
in the
door.
You
nice.
trust food in the mail?
No,
I wouldn't even
we talking
trust no food in the mail.
about, we're talking about the offers, bro.
Oh,
you don't
okay.
trust food from the mail. Go get Jeff Allen's cookies.
Yes, go get Jeff Allen's cookies.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the
From
mail.
Cookie
Yes.
Society.
Them
I never
cookies.
seen that peanut butter and jelly one. That peanut butter and jelly one look heat, man.
And that strawberry lemonade. Shout out
That's
to
what I
Cookie.
want.
But you gotta move fast because they sell out quickly.
Yeah.
I done been there a lot of. I tried to order like 3 times. They was gone for. We're gone for July. We'll see you in August.
You gotta
It's not cheap either, but it's worth it. It's worth the price, bro. They got some good cookies.
feel like
They
this
really do.
Warm me up.
reasonable. Sorry.
Yeah, ain't no nice style.
Cookies like that.
Yeah, we trying to get Jeff to sponsor our podcast.
You know,
Hi, Jeff.
yeah, what's up, Jeff? Jeff, if you can find a way to make that happen, bro, we would greatly appreciate it.
Hey, you
Maybe
see
we
what
need
Jeff
to
did
talk
on
to his
Twitter
wife.
last week? They charged him for murder.
What?
Wait, what?
You didn't see how he did dude on Twitter last week?
Hey, public service announcement. Public service announcement. If you think you funny, do not go against Jeff Allen because he gonna clap back and you're gonna regret everything you said. And he's not gonna stop till he get tired. And he's retired, so he got plenty of time to clap back on you, like he did that Giants fan for about 8 hours. When was that? Saturday, Friday, or Saturday?
Oh, that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He buried dude like 4 times. I was like, Jeff, stop, bro. It's over. Then they talked about him on the podcast too.
Man. Yeah.
Be careful who you clap at, bro, because one day they might clap back at you, and it's not gonna end well for you.
That's a great word of advice. Oh yeah.
I'm here for they better than Insomnia. Insomnia is good though, but they better. They are better. Where's the Wings and Things sponsors country? I don't know. I'm talking to my cousin. He's a very difficult person to deal with.
Man, both of y'all, man. Y'all, yeah, that's how you tell their cousins that they both difficult as heck to talk to. My goodness.
But Meg, next time you come through, I got you. I'll be there Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I got you.
Okay, I'm gonna come Wednesday. Wait.
Okay.
6-piece tender spicy. Man.
From 5 to 8.
5 to 8.
Yep.
Okay.
Can you do that? Okay.
There Wednesday.
Get the tenders.
The tenders? Okay.
6-piece tenders.
Yeah.
So
Everybody
Megan,
like the spicy, the honey spicy. You can try my sandwich.
There's a lemon pepper flavor I like. Was it hot lemon pepper? What is it called? Spicy lemon pepper?
yeah,
Something like that.
Yeah, come out, Eddie. Yeah, come through.
yeah. Eddie, you slacking, bro. You slacking. Should have been out there.
I had so much fun recording this because we went all over the place. And it was great. We broke down some barriers. We made some her story. Man, it's what we enjoyed you, Meg. We're so proud of you. Keep doing your thing. Keep blazing the trail. We definitely gonna support you. You are the first lady of Kingdom Cast. It's written in stone. Just keep doing your thing, man. We're proud of you, actually.
Thank you, guys. I was really happy to be on here. I was so happy to be on here. I'm like, oh, I'm somebody now. Kingcast calling me. I'm happy. I feel like I'm somebody.
So one more
Shout
thing.
out to Aaron for the assist. We appreciate you, Aaron.
Shout out, Aaron.
Right. So one more thing, though. One more thing before we let you go, Megan. I did a little investigating. No, it ain't on no Stockbridge stuff. All right. So I seen a picture that when you was at Arkansas State or whatever. I think it was Arkansas State. I think they played Memphis and they upset Memphis, I believe. And all of a sudden, you and your friend got attacked by
the police.
Yeah. So yeah, what was the whole ordeal behind that?
We beat.
Talk about it.
I forgot who we were playing. It was a Sunbelt school, maybe one of the Louisiana schools. We beat a school to make us Sunbelt champs. We weren't outright yet, but we were going to get a share of it. And so we had all agreed. Well, me and LaVon were like, we gonna storm the field. So we jumped off, and then we're like, where's everybody else? And there's this police officer, hey, pointing. So I don't want to go out like a punk, but at the same time, I don't want to get expelled or in trouble. So I kind of like halfway jog to where he can catch me, so I can be like, oh, she tried to run, but she didn't surrender. I didn't want to go out like a punk, but I didn't want to get in trouble. So he grabbed us by the arms, like, get back in the stands, and then people were cheering for us, and somebody got it. Someone got a picture of it, and it's one of my favorite pictures because the police officer pointing. I'm kind of like,
yeah, that was
Eddie said, "Who's the best athlete from Arkansas State?"
Demario Davis. Well, athlete or football player?
Ain't Joe Johnson from down there?
Huh?
Joe Johnson down there, right?
Joe Johnson,
Arkansas. He was regular Arkansas, bro.
Oh, okay.
University of Arkansas. So
he said regular Arkansas.
Demario Davis, he's still in the league doing great stuff with the Saints. Shout out to Demario. My favorite athlete from Arkansas State, her name is Sharika Nelvis. She is a hurdler. Y'all should look up Sharika Nelvis when you get time. JD McKissick, Arkansas State, plays with the football team.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's all we got in the league right now. I think.
Did y'all used to play Arkansas Pine Bluff, UAPB?
Yeah. We played them a couple times. We eat them up.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, that's what they make you supposed to. But we're going to be playing University of Arkansas 2025 in Little Rock. Historic event. Be there or be not there. I'm not going to call you square because if you don't have an interest in it, I don't know why you would go. But I'll be there 2025, Arkansas State versus Arkansas. I'm Arkansas State.
Are you going to jump on the field if y'all win?
Arkansas State wins. I will storm the field. And I'm not going to surrender because I already got my degree, so they can't take nothing from me. I'm going to run the field and be singing the fight song with my red wings up, the whole thing. Got my cup. Okay. Early home, always repping. That's what the kids say.
Now I want to go to the game just to see her run on the field.
For Arkansas State, okay? For the underdog.
For the show.
You know what? If they would have played us back when I was in college, when they had, after Bobby Petrino had his little wreck, and they had, what was his name? John Smith. What was that guy's name?
Yeah, I think it was John Smith.
Yeah, we had him. We ate them up. And after that, when they had Beelam. Would have ate him up then too.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the mascot for? You said Red Wolves?
Yep. This is my last Arkansas State thing. We had 5 head coaches in 5 years and still won our conference. Steve Roberts, Gus Malzahn, No. Roberts, Hugh Freeze, Gus Malzahn, Brian Hartson, Blake Anderson. Boom.
Dang, all them. Sheesh.
There needs to be a 30 for 30 on that class that came in as freshman because we was getting a new coach every year. We're like, well, it's that time. Somebody's gonna snatch up the coach. Auburn head coach. We're like, bye, Gus. The Gus bus pulled out. State grabbed Harson.
No.
Yogi Time, listen. Yogi Time, how you gonna ask that question on this podcast, man? Ain't nobody worried about no doggone Dallas Cowboys, man.
Didn't they already play though? When they play?
They delayed game tonight in preseason.
Is Dak playing?
Nah, that game.
Oh, I know you used to watching it then.
Cowboys on this podcast.
The Cowboys.
Maybe they got another Charvarius Ward on their squad. Maybe we need to watch.
That's Arkansas team, Cowboys, right?
That's who they like. Because you know what's his face is from Arkansas, Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
Both our twins is like the Cowboys.
Jerry Jones. Every time he talk, he sound like Charlie Brown's teacher. This is a bunch of BS.
I don't know why more. I guess they were winning at the time. I'm like, it seems like people would like the Chiefs just as much because we're probably like the same distance. I mean, but I guess if the owner's from Arkansas and he's proud of that, you probably won't hit your wagon at that.
Yeah.
Them bums, they need to leave them alone, man. Come on, Eddie, don't do me like this. Chargers and Chiefs taking it to the wire. Who gonna win the division?
Oh man, I know. Good Morning Football was hyping up the Chargers again.
Of course, Kay Adams likes the Chargers. It's not a
sneaky
secret.
contender. Like they have been hyped up the past few years to be that. So.
Oh man,
the Chiefs game, right?
Yeah, she's working the sidelines or something.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a good question. What show on ESPN would be your dream producer job?
On ESPN
or Fox or what sports show would you love to produce? That would be your dream job.
Easy. Inside the NBA. Inside the NBA. Around the Horn.
Around the Horn used to be really, really good.
Yeah,
I don't
watch it as much as I used to, but that's what I got to come back to school. That's what I was introduced to all of the Michael Smiths and stuff. So I like back in the day, Around the Horn, but Inside the NBA, they have so much fun.
Yeah, that's classic. You know what? Pardon the interruption used to be every day you got to be in the house to watch Pardon the Interruption, and I ain't watched Pardon the Interruption in 7 years.
Debate shows took over.
Yeah.
I can't stand debate shows now. I'm very selective with what I watch on ESPN and Fox Sports 1. So yeah.
So Stephen A. ruined the game, huh?
That's not just him.
If anything.
Who is the face of debate TV? It's either Stephen A. or Skip.
It's them too.
It's probably Skip. So,
shout out to Nick Wright. So
that's the only time I can stand Nick Wright when he talks Chiefs. Other than that,
because he's a LeBron fan, we know you hate everything LeBron
except Savannah.
Savannah. Okay, breaking news. Charles does like Savannah James. He liked the kids. He just don't like LeBron.
Okay.
You keep that out, Chris.
Top 51 LeBron.
I follow LeBron's personal chef on Instagram. She be making good food.
I'm following Chef.
Come on, Eddie. Don't do that, Eddie.
You gonna hate
He already picked somebody to replace LeBron, man. I gotta talk to him about that anyway, man.
You gotta talk to me about what?
You said you already got somebody to replace when LeBron retires. So
Oh, well, yeah, obviously. He's the international version. You know what I'm talking about.
Luka.
Yep, there it is. LaLuka Doncic James. Yep.
Megan, look, we trying to get a therapist for Charles. Tell me he don't need a therapist. He already picked out the next guy he want to hate when LeBron retires.
That's crazy, man.
Did you hear what I said?
I heard you.
My thing is this: how you gonna drop 48 points in the Olympic game? Then we get to the medal rounds, you fold. You don't even medal for your country, dog. You supposed to be this cold, man. You supposed to be the dude in international basketball, and you couldn't even medal, dog. I'm sorry.
You had the medaling before it started.
I don't even know what team he played for. Slovakia,
Slovenia.
Medaling before the tournament.
There was 3 different. Y'all said 3 different things.
Bruh, how do you already got your next enemy picked out before you even do nothing?
You gotta wait till you retire before you pick your next one. You can.
He picked him.
Yeah.
Nah, that's further. That's further than that.
I'm sorry.
How you got your next guy picked out, bro? That's insane, bro.
He played just like the dude, basically, except he's less athletic. Like, come on.
That's a bad thing?
Yes, it's a bad thing. Because in the fourth quarter, when it comes down to it, if his team is behind and it's a high pressure situation, he's gonna fold.
You didn't see the game winner against the Clippers last year in the playoffs?
Bro, the game was tied. I think the game was tied when he made that game winning shot. Bro.
Hey man, don't get started on this. Man got a date tonight.
I don't have a date. I told you I'm gonna make a charcuterie board. I'll send a picture of the board when I'm done.
Yes, ma'am. We're gonna hold you to that.
I got some Weston wine from Purtle, some Weston Ben Rosé, and I'm gonna make a nice little charcuterie. I will tweet out the picture and tag all y'all in it. Be like, here's my charcuterie.
And then she gonna catch up on Raising Canaan later on.
She might be watching Black Love.
No,
Oh, you want to watch Ion TV? I remember.
Positively entertaining. Okay, from the antenna. Okay. The antenna.
Oh yeah, please, people, stop trying to illegally watch the Chiefs game. Either get your antenna or just turn on channel 41.
Well, yes. Oh yeah, the Chiefs game 41 Action News. Oh, KSHB 41. We rebranded. My bad. KSHB 41. Only place you can see the game. Aaron Ladd is in San Fran. He's gonna be at the game. Watch him. He's gonna bring stuff. Shout out to our photographer Darius. And you don't have to steal TV when it's free. Go get an antenna. 41's free. You don't need an app from your friend. You don't need a password. You get your little rabbit here, point it, and then now you don't have to point them nowadays.
They got digital antennas. You don't even have to point them.
Man.
They $19, bro, at Walmart. I bought one last year.
Oh yeah, they're cheap. Real cheap.
Ain't that something?
Stop trying to steal free TV. It's out here available. Out here available.
Charles, take us home.
All right, so before I go and wrap this up, if you guys don't have the Kingdom Cash shirt already, got it right here. Hit up my guy Country. Hit up my guy Country. He got the merch. He's merch boy. He ain't just country boy. He's merch boy. So hit him up if y'all want a shirt. Till the next episode of Kingdom Cash, everybody enjoy the game. We may do a pre-game before the game actually starts.
What size you wear, Megan? I got you.
Are you unisex?
I got you. What size you wear?
Small. Why you laughing? What's so funny? I don't look like a small? A medium then.
Okay. All right, we'll see y'all. We'll see y'all after the game. We'll talk about it for a couple minutes and chop it up. Y'all holler at us. Thank you, Eddie, Chris.
Shout out to everybody listening. We out of here.